Gas up the Jeep, it's good to be free. Load up the pans and fishing poles. The highway is long, the wheels turning round. Pack up the cook stove and the bowls. Arlo and I, we hit the open road. Arlo and I are on the road.
Hey everybody, I'm out and about again today. It's a beautiful day in the middle of May. Haven't been out in the Jeep at all lately. We've had some family commitments. We had a wedding down in Texas, which we made into a couple-week vacation. So I made a whole bunch of videos in the kitchen doing some urban foraging and things like that. So that's what you've been watching recently while I was gone. But I thought, while I had a little bit of time, I thought that I would come out to the desert and just kind of look around and see. I haven't been out in so long that I don't even know what's going on out here, you know, as far as foraging and things like that. So it's been a nice couple of days. We had a little cold front move through. It's actually been in the triple digits, I think, for a couple of days last week. It was in the 90s and then hundreds, unfortunately, already in May. But today it's in the mid 70s, and I think it's supposed to get up to the upper 80s. It was yesterday, and I think today and maybe tomorrow. And then it gets back up into the 90s and the probably the hundreds again real soon. So I want to take advantage of this nice cool day and just get out in the Jeep and just take a little drive on the desert. Arlo is at home today. We will have some adventures together very soon. But you know, as the weather is warming up here, we are looking to head up north very, very soon and spend some time up in the trees, and I can't wait for that. So anyway, not a whole heck of a lot going on down here right now. Like I said, just getting ready for that second wedding. My brother's son is getting, my nephew is getting married. But in the meantime, I'm hoping to get out to the desert here a few times and make a few videos before I leave. Just sitting here in my Jeep, and I was noticing my top. You can see how it's, you know, starting to deteriorate here. And if you watched any of my videos last summer, or last couple summers actually, when I got caught in the rain, it was like dripping on me, you know, like it was raining just as hard inside the Jeep as it was outside. So I think I'm going to order a new soft top for this. Maybe that'll be a video. I'll put that on the Jeep, so we'll be ready for the rainy season this summer, the monsoon season, which is of course my favorite season here in Arizona because it's mushroom season, and I can't wait to get up north and start mushroom hunting. And I'm looking forward to that. And that usually doesn't really start until the end of June, maybe July and August, and that's usually when our mushroom season is the best, you know, that July and August period. There are mushrooms right now up in northern Arizona. The morels are popping, especially the burn morels around where some of the forest fires had happened last year and the year before. I haven't had the opportunity to get up there, so unfortunately I missed it this year. Maybe there'll be a few remaining morels, you know, if I get lucky when we get back, but that's going to be a little bit later in the season, so I'm probably not going to find any then. Now, if you do like that sort of video, foraging and mushroom hunting and things like that, I do have a whole, several playlists on this channel. I've got a playlist for foraging down here in the Sonoran Desert. I have one for foraging up in northern Arizona, and I also have one specifically for mushroom hunting and some of the recipes that I've come up with to do with those mushrooms. So check that out. Anyway, I think I'm just gonna drive around today and see what I can find. You know, nothing crazy. Just getting out and about, and we'll see. When I get home, I think I'm gonna order that top. It's something I've been putting off for a couple of years, and I think definitely going to do it this year. So anyway, we will see you in a couple of minutes. as I was driving, I noticed this banana yucca plant over here, and I thought maybe I would collect some of these blossoms over here. Let's see it up there, right up there, yeah. And they're really abundant. Let's see it right here. Look at that. You can see it right here. These nice blossoms, and these are edible. Look at that. Those are some really pretty yucca blossoms. And they are edible. Great in a stir fry, which is probably what I'm going to do with these when I get home. I'm going to take a bunch of these and make sort of a yucca blossom stir fry. One of the other things I really enjoy doing with these is pickling them. I do have a video where I pickle these yucca blossoms just like this in a brine very similar to that pickled watermelon rind with lots of spices and cinnamon and cloves and things like that. They come out really tasty. Anyway, I'm going to collect a few of these. Oh yeah, look at that. Okay, so I got a nice handful of these. I left the majority of the blossoms I left on the plant because, you know, we really want those to mature and become fruit, to be food for the animals that live in this area, and also for us. We can come back here and collect some of those a little bit later in the summer. Well, that's a nice little find already. It just came out to the desert. I've just been out here for a little while. It's been really dry lately, not a lot of rain, but I've noticed that, you know, some of the flowers and stuff are coming up. Here's some really pretty orange globe mallows. Look at that. Those are pretty. And then I noticed over here, those are some pretty pink penstemons. So, you know, we might have some wildflowers this year. You know, and we still might get a little bit of rain, you never know. I think we're supposed to have a little weather coming up next week, so. All right. This is exactly what I'm looking for. This is some Mormon tea right here. This bush behind me is Mormon tea, and I was hoping to find something like that today. One of my favorite things to forage out in the desert and out in the woods are soothing teas. Now, I've been sick for the last couple of days. I thought I might have had COVID, but I took a test and it came back negative, so that's a good thing. I feel a little bit better today. That's another reason why I'm out and about today. Now, I picked a little bit of this Mormon tea. It's a type of ephedra, so it's actually a stimulating tea as well. So I'm actually going to make a pot of this and kind of soothe my throat a little bit and make myself feel a little bit better. So anyway, we're going to do that next. I'm going to gather a little bit more of this. Alright, so there we go. I don't need much. I'm going to find a little spot here and we'll steep a little bit of this tea. Alright, well, here I am. It's super windy out today, so I didn't want to have even a little gas burner. I've got a little alcohol burner here today. I didn't want to have this out in the dry desert right now, so I'm sitting in this little picnic area. So I'm going to make a little bit of this Mormon tea. Water. Okay. my Mormon tea right here. Fold it over so I can get it in my pot. Wind is really blowing. Having a hard time heating up that little bit of water with the wind blowing. It's nice and cool here under this pavilion in this little picnic area. I didn't want to have my alcohol stove out in the desert, you know, in the dry grass. It's been really dry, and that was the last thing I need. You can probably hear in my voice and the hoarseness from me talking and being out in the wind today. I'm still recovering from being sick, but this tea is going to go a long way towards making me feel a lot better. Oh yeah, look at that. See that steam coming up? Yeah. I'm just letting the rest of this alcohol burn off in the stove. Shouldn't be too much longer. I'm actually using this heat. This works really well. It burns really clean. These alcohol stoves. Alright. That alcohol is almost burned off in there. That'll be perfect. It's gonna poof out here in a second. There we go. Look at that. Put this up. I'll put this off to the side. And then have a little bit of our tea. I don't know if you can see that, but it's taking on sort of a little bit of an orange color, and that's pretty typical for Mormon tea. Look at that. There we go. See, it is actually sort of orange. Can't wait to see this. Alright, it's gonna be hot. That's really good. It feels good. It feels good in my throat. Really like that. Now, I don't know if you're familiar with these Trangia alcohol stoves. They're really cool, really light, great for backpacking and just carrying something light. It's really just a container like this. It has holes in here so that the flame comes out evenly. It also has a little kind of thing where you can cover it up and control how much fire that you want. And then it also has a cap on the screw top so you can seal it off. Let's see, just like that. And also, if you get the kit, it comes with this little stand, which is pretty cool. It has these little things in here to kind of hold it in the center, and then you can light it, and then it's great for putting your pot or your teapot on top of it. So I really like these little stoves. Really handy and really light. It's like carrying nothing. And then you just need to carry a bottle with some sort of alcohol in it. Like I said, I like to use this heat. Automotive. You get this in the automotive section. It's really cheap. It's almost like less than $2 for this. So you can, you know, there's quite a bit in here. So that works really well. So anyway, when I don't feel like carrying much around, I just want to carry my little backpack around. I'll carry something like that, or even the little canisters that I normally use are pretty light too. But this is even lighter. It's just something different, something fun to use. So. Like I said, the Mormon tea is a type of ephedra, so it has sort of a stimulating effect too. So that's awfully nice as well. a nice view back there. You can see swallows and things. Well, there you go. Not much of a video today. Drove around a little bit, made some tea. Anyway, appreciate you coming along. Just kind of getting out of the house. Feels good to be outside after being sick for a couple days. Really appreciate you following along. If you like this video, please like, please subscribe. That always helps us a lot, and we will see you in the next one.
Gas up the Jeep, it's fun to be free. Load up the pans and fishing poles. Arlo and I, we hit the
Back to the house.
old time.
See what my wife and Arlo are doing. We'll see you next time.